Madagascar, a land of lemurs, baobabs, and amazing beauty. Its name, surprisingly, came from a mistake made a long time ago. This huge island, separated from Africa by the Mozambique Channel, is the fourth biggest on Earth. For millions of years, Madagascar was all alone, growing a world of special animals and plants. Its first people didn't come from Africa, but from Southeast Asia, travelers who brought their language and ways across the ocean. They built a society as special as the island's wildlife. For hundreds of years, Madagascar was an empty spot on European maps, full of old stories and rumors. It stretches almost 1,600 kilometers, and its size and different landscapes are amazing. Deserts, rainforests, and mountains all on one island. Being alone allowed old animals and plants to grow, making Madagascar like a living museum of how life changes. Arab traders called it Jazirat al-Qumr, the island of the moon, but people in Europe rarely heard about it. For mapmakers long ago, Madagascar was just a ghostly rumor at the edge of the known world. Its true story, of nature's experiments and people's journeys, stayed hidden, waiting for a name that would come by pure chance. The island's deep uniqueness makes it not just a place, but a world wonder. And its name? That's where the real mystery starts. The story of Madagascar's name doesn't start on its beaches, but in the writings of Marco Polo. In his famous book, Polo described a big, rich island south of Africa, Madagascar. He wrote about elephants, camels, and a powerful ruler, but historians now think he was actually talking about Mogadishu, a port city in Somalia. The name Madagascar was probably a mixed-up version of Mogadishu, changed by different languages and rumors. Polo's book, a mix of facts and made-up stories, became Europe's window to the rest of the world. Wanting to learn more, mapmakers carefully read his pages, looking for the places he talked about. The name Madagascar appeared on European maps as a ghost island, real on paper, but not yet in the real world. This simple mistake, made from stories heard from others, would shape the island's identity for hundreds of years. Polo's mistake was written down, waiting for explorers to give it a home. The power of a name, even a wrong one, would soon become clear. And so, a legend was born from a traveler's confusion. The Age of Discovery brought European explorers to the Indian Ocean, and with them, new names for new lands. In 1500, Portuguese sailor Diogo Dias landed on the island, calling it São Lourenço, but Marco Polo's Madagascar still showed up on European maps. As explorers mapped the Indian Ocean, they matched Dias's island to Polo's famous one. Slowly, the name Madagascar, soon to be Madagascar, was given to the island. By the mid-1500s, maps by people like Mercator called the island Madagascar, making São Lourenço disappear. The name was invented by Europeans, based on a mix-up from hundreds of years ago. The Malagasy people had no say. Their home was named by outsiders, using a changed name for a city far away. Still, the name stuck, spreading across maps and papers. Madagascar became the common name, showing how powerful books and accidents of history can be. The island's true identity was now connected to an old mistake. And so, a name found its unexpected home. While Europeans called it Madagascar, the islanders knew themselves as Malagasy, speaking a language from Southeast Asia. Before other countries took over, there was no single name for the whole island, just many kingdoms and groups of people. As Europeans visited more, the name Madagascar started to be used by local people. Instead of saying no to it, the Malagasy changed it, turning Madagascar into Madagasikara. This was more than just changing a word. It was taking a foreign name and making it their own. Over time, Madagasikara became a symbol of coming together, going beyond local differences. The name appeared in songs, stories, and later, became part of their national identity. What started as a European mistake became a very important part of Malagasy culture. The islanders took the name and made it part of their own story. A wrong name became a sign of strength and belonging. The 1800s brought French rule, and with it, the official use of the name Madagascar. French became the language of government and schools, and Madagascar was the name on every paper. For many, it showed that foreigners were in charge, but as the movement for independence grew, Malagasy people, who wanted freedom, used the name for their own cause. Madagascar and Madagasikara became calls for unity and freedom. The name, once a sign of being ruled by another country, changed into a symbol of national pride. When they became independent in 1960, there was no argument. The new nation was the Republic of Madagascar. The accidental name was now a statement of being their own country. The journey of the name, from a Venetian's book to a nation's laws, was complete. The Malagasy had made the name their own, turning a colonial label into a symbol of hope. The name now stood for freedom, identity, and a special place in the world. Madagascar's story is one of change, of a name, a people, and a nation. The accidental name had become a source of pride, and the world would know it forever as Madagascar. Today, Madagascar is more than a name, it's a symbol of wonder. The island's special animals, from lemurs with ringed tails to tall baobab trees, are famous. Its variety of life is unmatched, with most species found nowhere else. The Malagasy culture, a mix of Asian and African influences, is just as amazing. Rice fields, zebu cows, and ceremonies for ancestors all tell the story of people shaped by moving and adapting. The Malagasy language, with its roots in Southeast Asia, reminds us of the island's amazing past. TV shows and movies have made Madagascar a global symbol of adventure and natural beauty. The name has become a brand, meaning unique, strong, and magical. For the Malagasy, it's a source of pride and responsibility. The name Madagascar is now part of who they are, a name born from a mistake, now perfectly at home. Madagascar's name is a beautiful joke, a mistake that became a symbol of pride. It's like a picture of the island itself, shaped by chance but making its own identity. Names can have complicated beginnings, but their meaning comes from the people who use them. The Malagasy accepted Madagascar, changing it into Madagasikara, and made it their own. A mapmaker's error became a flag of unity and being their own country. The story of Madagascar reminds us that history is full of accidents that shape nations. The Great Red Island shows that a name's power comes from what it means, not where it started. Today, Madagascar makes us think of wonder, discovery, and strength. A name born from confusion now perfectly fits the island's amazing character. If this story surprised you, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Which country's name should we uncover next? Drop your suggestion in the comments.